Hello, good evening, namaste. Let us wait for 2 minutes before we start. Okay, we can start now. Namaste, good evening. I welcome you all to today's session. Today we will be practicing um, a technique to to still your mind. That is why it's called mind stillness. So the technique that we will be practicing today comes from the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, a text which was written thousands of years back. And it is said to be a dialogue between Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. And this is when Parvati comes down in human form and she asks Shiva, for the benefit of all of us, to tell us the way how to reach our inner self. How do we know what is our true nature, our inner reality? How can one reach to the ultimate state of consciousness, which is Shiva? And to this, Shiva gives an answer. He doesn't give a direct answer. He gave 112 different techniques so that you can practice each and every one of them. And the one who can practice this can also reach to that inner state of stillness and get clarity about himself or herself. So it is not easy to know what our true nature is. So when you become silent, when you go inwards, slowly and gradually there comes a clarity. There comes a clarity about your patterns, about unconscious behaviors. And then when you become aware of these unconscious patterns, unconscious behaviors that you have been accumulating for years and years, then you become conscious. So you move from unconscious to conscious. So when you become aware, the unconscious starts to become conscious. And that is how, when you meditate, you come to this state of realization about your behaviors, about yourself, and you get clarity. And that is how you can separate yourself, detach yourself from suffering also. So, this is one of the techniques that we will be practicing today. And translated in English, the translation is like that of that technique that Shiva has given is: as breath comes silently in, hear the sound. So we will be practicing becoming aware and alert to the sound of the breath as it flows in, inhalation. Okay, so before we start the practice, let us first calm our minds, as it is the evening time and the whole day of working and keeping the mind active. We need to settle it down first. So sit straight wherever you are. Keep your back straight, shoulders loose and relaxed. And check your knees, all your joints, especially the back, the neck, the shoulders, all are relaxed or not. If they are not, you can gently stretch them and drop them. The shoulders can be gently stretched up and dropped down. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, but the back should always be straight. The head should be straight, looking straight. Whenever you are ready, you can close your eyes. If you have backache, you can take back rest. So to sit straight is very important so that you don't fall asleep. You don't go into a trance-like state. So sitting straight makes you aware and alert. Now, as you close your eyes, we will do some breathing practice first. So we will inhale 2 times. First inhalation, followed by another inhalation. Pull in your breath 2 times through the nose. And then exhale once, followed by exhaling all the air that is inside. So inhale 2 times, fill up your lungs, and exhale 2 times, empty your lungs. We will do this for 1 minute straight. If you have breathing issues, blood pressure issues, you can skip this or you can do it very softly. Inhale 2 times. Very slowly, relaxedly, no need to hurry. And exhale 2 times, all through the nose. As you exhale, relax your body more and more. Inhalation brings a certain tenseness in the lungs, in the chest, and the exhalation relaxes it. Be aware and sensitive to the sensations that you can feel right now in the body. As you breathe in 2 times, breathe out 2 times. Surrender to this process of inhalation and exhalation. Be completely one with what you are doing right now. Breathing in 2 times, pulling your breath 2 times through the nose, and pulling out, releasing the breath 2 times through the nose. And just focusing on the sensations in the body. And there will be thoughts, sensations, emotions, mind doing its work, judging, analyzing. And you see also what is happening. What is your mind doing? Because meditation is only about you, nothing else. What is happening in your mind? Maybe the body has started to automatically breathe in twice, breathe out twice, and the mind has started its work again. So watch that also. Allow it to happen. Okay, and after you finish your exhalation, now breathe normally, naturally. Watch the sensation change in the body as you shift your breathing pattern, allowing the breath to be normal, natural now. And at this moment, you can hear the sounds outside. You can feel your breath. You can feel the sensations in the body. Too much happening right now. So we move to the technique now. So the sentence, the phrase is, as breath flows silently in, hear the sound. So we have to do this task of trying to hear this subtle sound of the breath as it flows in. For this, open your mouth slightly. We will breathe in and out through the mouth. But the mouth is not to be opened fully. You just have to open it very slightly. Just a little space in between the lips, as if you're just about to speak something. So the sides of the lips are closed. Just the center of the lips is slightly open. And breathe in and out through the mouth. And the breath is flowing in and out through the mouth now. Breathe very normally, naturally. We will not try to alter or change the breathing pattern. We will just focus on the inhalation now. To still the mind, first we have to find a point of focus. And this is what we'll be focusing right now, will be only the inhalations. And watch the whole process of inhalation. The exhalation will happen on its own. What is happening? So the breath is flowing in through the mouth. Maybe you feel a cold sensation, a cooling breath passing through your tongue. You can feel the cold sensation in your lips, in the mouth, and the breath is flowing in. And the out breath will be slightly warm. And as the breath is flowing in, there is a very subtle sound that it creates. Very subtle. Maybe you will not be able to hear it. Maybe you can hear it. Stay with the sensation of the in breath as air passes in. to deeply focus. You can keep your eyes very slightly open and try to stare straight. So, with the eyes closed, unblinking, unwavering eyes, slightly open the eyes if you want to, and try to look straight with the closed eyes. You can choose to close the eyes and breathe in and breathe out through the mouth, focusing only on the inhalations. Or you can stare straight with closed eyes. Watch the inhalation and the subtle feeling and the sound of the inhalation as it slowly glides in into the mouth, going into the lungs. Go deeper with this sensation. Watch the breath and watch the mind. Watch the thoughts as they are coming and going. And when you feel that you are getting attached to a thought, a particular thought happening, gently remind yourself to come back to the sensation of the in breath Watch the in-breath, the subtle sensation and the subtle sound of the breath as air flows in. Watch with relaxed state and allow yourself the access to deeper consciousness. And as the focus intensifies, your breath will become softer, slower. And that proves that you are surrendering to the process and the mind is not interfering much. And it is okay if it's not happening. Bring yourself again and again to focusing. That is how you train your mind. And now you can softly close your mouth and breathe normally and naturally now. And as soon as you close your mouth, watch the subtle sensation change in the body, in the mouth. The nose takes over. And the sensations change in the chest, in the mouth, in the whole area from nose to the chest, if you can feel it. And this is when the mind becomes still. When you focus first and then move to a space beyond focus. When you let go to this feeling of focus, to this laser focused attention, slowly from there you go deeper. So first part is training the mind to sit still and focus. Then as your focus intensifies, you move to a deeper layer where you don't need to focus anymore. There are too many thoughts trying to interfere. You can start labeling them and allow them to go away. One thought comes. Watch it. What is it about? Past, future. Label it. Maybe it is anxiety. Maybe it is anger. Maybe it is joy. And label it as per emotions. You can label it as per work, relationship, my behavior, his or her behavior, same patterns. So label it and allow it to go. Don't get emotionally attached to that thought. And the best thing is not to judge ourselves wherever we are. We are perfect. Because this is not about the outer world and the definitions that the world gives you. Perfection is not needed here. So wherever you are right, you are correct, you are okay, you are perfect. And it has been wonderful till now, whatever it was. So now allow yourself to breathe in deeply 3 times. Coming back to the sensation of the body as you inhale and exhale. With these 3 exhalation and inhalations, allow yourself to gently come back to the present moment. Moving now from the inside to the outside, with full presence in the inside also, becoming aware of the silence, this peace that might have come to you in this meditation. Whenever you are ready, you can softly open your eyes and bring yourself back very gently. And the practice of today's meditation ends today. Stay with this feeling of silence for a while. And if there are any questions, if you had any difficulties that you would like to share, if you want to ask, You can unmute yourself and ask. Those who would like to leave and stay silent can leave the meditation, can leave the session. Okay, is there anything you would like to ask or share? So we can end the session. Okay.
Madam,
Yes, Pankaj ji, namaste.
namaste. After a long time, I have been doing the meditation. This is the second time I am doing your meditation.
Okay,
Today I feel quite cool and quite nice. I don't feel like just now speaking also.
okay, that's good. So stay in this silence for a while.
Yeah.
That's why I say that those who want to still remain silent can leave the session. But there are queries that people have and they can connect with us directly here only. So we kept this question answers at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
गुड इवनिंग मैम।
हेलो विभा जी, कैसी हैं आप?
बस बढ़िया मैम।
जी बताइए।
क्या मैम कि बीच में तो मुझे लगा मेरे पे मेडिटेशन असर कर रहा था काफी सारा। मैं बहुत रेगुलर भी थी, सवेरे की इवनिंग की मैं रेगुलर। पर अभी
जी
बीच में कुछ बड़ा इंसिडेंट सा हुआ और मतलब किसी बंदे ने मुझे डिच किया। वो मैं मतलब फील हुआ मुझे कि वो मुझे, मैं उसे वैसा समझती थी वैसा नहीं है। मैं काफी अपसेट हो गई और मैं 3-4 दिन इतनी अपसेट रही। मतलब मैं कई बार कहती हूँ कि मैं किसी पर डिपेंडेंट नहीं हूँ, फिर भी तो मैं समझ नहीं पाई मेरा माइंड क्या चाहता है। मैं बहुत परेशान हो गई। तो कई बार तो मुझे लगा मैं छोड़ दूँ, फिर मैंने कहा नहीं, मैंने बहुत टाइम दिया है और योगा भी बहुत सालों में ही असर करता है। तो मैं फिर आई और मैं फिर कंटिन्यू करी। पर मेरा माइंड अचानक में आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो गया। मैं बिल्कुल भी नहीं कंट्रोल कर पाई इसको।
जी, ऐसा समझिए कि बहुत नॉर्मल है, नेचुरल है। ऐसा मत समझिए कि आपको ऐसा होना चाहिए, ऐसा या वैसा होना चाहिए कि मुझे कुछ भी अफेक्ट नहीं करे। तो ऐसा आपको बिल्कुल नहीं सोचना है। तो जो भी अफेक्ट किया वो किया, लेकिन आपको जब लगे कि हद से बाहर आपको अंदर से फील हो रहा है, तो आप क्या कर सकती हैं? आप थोड़ा लिखना शुरू कर सकती हैं
हुँ,
कि ये अभी अभी मेरे साथ ऐसा हो रहा है, मेरे मन में ये सब चल रहा है ना?
हुँ,
कि मन में तो जैसा आपका पास्ट रहा हो, जैसा आपका पर्सनालिटी बन गया हो, जैसा आपका बिहेवियर पैटर्न बन गया हो, वैसे वैसे आपको अलग अलग तरीके से फील होता है। कोई जल्दी अटैच नहीं होता है, कोई बहुत टाइम तक अटैच रहता है, बुरा सेंसेशन हो तो। सो आप किस तरह की हैं, तो आप अपने अंदर इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करें।
हुँ,
से बुरा लगना शुरू हुआ, कौन सा इंसिडेंट हुआ था? क्योंकि आप पास्ट को तो नहीं बदल सकते। तो थोड़ा जर्नलिंग हेल्प करता है। अगर आपको लिखने का अच्छा लगता हो तो लिखना शुरू करें। कोई हमारे लिए बदलने वाला नहीं है, और ऐसे इंसिडेंट्स बाहर होते ही रहेंगे, है ना?
हुँ,
कोई ना कोई आके कुछ ना कुछ बोलेगा, थोड़ा ज्यादा दिन तक रहेगा, कभी ऐसे स्टेट में हो के हमको कोई असर ही नहीं हो। ऐसा भी हो जाता है, बट उसको टाइम लगता है। तो ये अपने आप को ये मत सोचिए कि बहुत सारे दिन हो गए, बहुत महीने हो गए, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है। शायद थोड़ा तरीका चेंज कर ले, तो आप नए नए तरीके इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। तो जर्नलिंग आप कर सकते हैं, या जब आपको बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा आ रहा हो और आपको ऐसा लग रहा हो कि नहीं, अभी मुझे कुछ काम करना चाहिए अपने आप पे, मुझे इतना गुस्सा क्यों आ रहा है, तभी आप आंखें बंद करके ब्रीदिंग भी कर सकते हैं। डीप इनहेलेशन, डीप एक्सहेलेशन।
तो मैंने
अदरवाइज
आपका
माइंड में पैटर्न बन जाती है, स्वभाव बन जाता है। तो स्वभाव बन गया है, दैट मीन्स वो आपके पार्ट ऑफ नेचर बन गया है, कि आपका नेचर ही बन गया है, कि आपको आप टची हो गए हैं, थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजों में तुरंत लग जाता है। काफी टाइम अपना नेचर ऐसा बन जाता है कि हम कंप्लेन ज्यादा करते हैं। तो बिकॉज अ पार्ट ऑफ योर बायोलॉजी, बिकॉज ब्रेन में वो सिनेप्सिस बन गए हैं, कि ब्रेन को पता चल गया कि ये पैटर्न जो है वो आपके लिए बहुत हेल्दी है, आपको सर्वाइवल के लिए हेल्प कर रहा है। तो वो ब्रेन में सिनेप्स बन गया है, अब उसको तोड़ने के लिए आपको बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है। कोई नया पैटर्न डेवलप करना है, तो कोई नई अच्छी हैबिट डेवलप कर, ताकि वो पैटर्न टूट जाए। सो मूव टुवर्ड्स क्रिएटिविटी। क्या आपको अच्छा लगता है? आपको डांस करना अच्छा लगता है, कलर करना अच्छा लगता है, पेंटिंग अच्छा लगता है, शॉपिंग करना अच्छा लगता है, जर्नलिंग शायद अच्छा लगना लगे, तो कोई एक क्रिएटिव हैबिट को उससे रिप्लेस करे, तो धीरे धीरे वो पैटर्न भी चली जाएगी।
थैंक्स मैम, थैंक्स। इट इज
जी,
अ वेरी यूनिक आइडिया। थैंक्स मैम।
यस, आप अप्लाई करिए, फिर बताइए।
हाँ, या मैम, ऑफ कोर्स। बाय मैम।
बाय बाय। ओके, सो वी कैन एंड द सेशन नाउ, आई गेस। मेरे साथ ध्यान करने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आपका दिन शुभ हो। नमस्ते।
Same to you, madam.
नमस्ते, थैंक यू।